friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that it's been so long since I last posted, but I'm back now with a new video. Today's video is going to be a kitchen organizational video, so I'm going to show you guys how I organize my kitchen and everything that I used to organize it. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video so we can start organizing my kitchen. Alright guys, so this is kind of embarrassing, but these are all the stuff that I have thrifted or bought in over the last couple of months for my kitchen. So I'm going to move everything out of the way and set them aside because I know definitely these things are stained. So let's clean out the space so we can start off with a clean slate. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and clear out this side of the kitchen countertop. This is where I keep all of my dishes. This dish rack is from HomeGoods. So I'm going to get rid of this one and replace it with another one that I got from Amazon. I'll show you guys in a sec, but I really didn't like how it just sat on top of the countertop. It looked really cluttered. Okay guys, so this is the one that I got from Amazon. And like I said, it just sits right inside of your sink and just helps with, you know, keeping your dishes off of your countertop, and they'll be nice and hidden in there. I'll link everything that I mentioned down below, so make sure you guys check that out. Alright, so it fit perfectly in here, and now I can put all of my dishes in here, and I have all of the space here. I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, so now that we have taken everything off of the kitchen countertops, I'm just going to go ahead and start cleaning everything. Alright guys, so I just wiped down all of the countertops. They're all nice and clean. Let's go ahead and start organizing my drawers. I'm going to start off here in this first drawer, which is where I keep all of my utensils and knives and other random stuff. And then up here I have all of the bamboo organizers that I'm going to use to organize the drawer down here. I picked these up from Lowe's. I did pick one of them up from the Container Store because they were out of stock at Lowe's. So if you guys are wondering where you guys can find these at, I'll link everything down below for you guys. Alright, so I just cleared everything out of here, took everything out and put it on the countertop. And then the only thing I left in here is my utensil organizer. I got this one from HomeGoods for, I think the tag is still on here. I got it for $9.99. So I'm going to be keeping this just to organize all of my utensils. And I also left the liner on here as well. So now I'm just going to go ahead and see where I want to put everything. So I really need a place to put all of my knives. So I think I'm going to use this bigger one for my knives. And you see how I have this little space here? I really needed another container or organizer to fit in here. I think this one here might be the one, but then I have a space at the back. So let me see, maybe these would be good. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put the organizers in here as they best fit the space. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and organize the organizers. Finished organizing this drawer. As you guys saw, I had a couple of like little gaps on there. So at the back I had like candles and like other birthday stuff, and I put them all the way in the back because obviously I don't use those every day, so I figured they can stay in the back. And then here I put all of my chip clips, and they fit perfectly on here, and I have a little space for like a couple more. And I didn't know where to put my scissors, so I put them here, so it has a little spot there for my kitchen scissors. And then I really like the size of this bamboo container because it fit my knives in here perfectly, and it also gives me space for more. If I ever want to get more in the future, I can. So it does fit really nicely in there. On the back part of the utensil container, I put like my little wine stopper and then other like my bottle opener and stuff like that. I put them on in here. Also, if you guys were wondering what these are from Target. I got them gold, which also really goes well with my utensils, and then my chip clips. So that those were really nice. And then on this side, I put all of my straws in here. So I have all of these clear glass straws. So I got these from Amazon. So it comes with 3 of these straight tall glass straws, and then it comes with 3 of these that are a little bended from the top. I love these straws. I use these every day for my coffee, so I'll link these down below as well. So I have those, and then I have like random straws. I just keep all of my straws in here, which is nice because they fit perfectly here. Then I want to show you guys my silverware. I just purchased these from Home Depot. I got them online. I just picked them up on store. I'm not sure if they actually sell these in store, but if you guys were wondering, I'll link these below as well. They're from Home Depot, and I love the way that they look. They're very nice and heavy. I haven't really actually used them. I just took them out of the box today, so I'll let you guys know as time goes on how they wear, and if I see them, like if the color wears off or if they're not good quality or anything like that. I'll let you guys know as time goes by. Alright guys, so that is one of my drawers. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the drawers, but I just want to show you guys I have leftover containers here that I'm gonna use for the other 2 drawers. Alright guys, so this drawer is a little embarrassing. It's such a mess, guys. Okay, I can't even open the drawer. Like, look at this. I think there's something stuck on there. So this one needs a little bit of work, so let's just take everything off and organize the bamboo organizers in here, and I'll just start organizing everything. And then like the other drawer, I'll just let you know what I did and what made sense for me. So let's go ahead and tackle this really messy drawer. So this drawer is finally nice and organized. So I used 2 of the larger bamboo containers, and then one of the longer skinnier ones in the back, and then I had a little gap here, so I decided to put my cheese grater in here. So I kept all of the kitchen tools that I use on a regular basis here, and then the rest of the stuff is gonna go in the other drawer. So this drawer is done. Let's move on to my next drawer. Okay, so these are all the stuff that were left over from that drawer that I had in there that didn't necessarily go in there, or that I don't use on a daily basis. So I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my wooden organizers in here. I'm gonna use these big ones. So this one is all nice and organized. This is kind of like the drawer where I keep all of my making stuff. I have all of my spatulas in here, measuring cup, and other baking stuff. Alright guys, so we have one more drawer to organize, and I have a bunch of leftover wooden organizers that I am most likely gonna save for a future makeover or for other projects. So let's go ahead and move on to our final drawer. Alright guys, so this drawer right here is empty. And I don't have any more kitchen tools, but this is gonna be my new junk drawer, or where I keep all of like my batteries, pencils, pens, stuff like that. That we all have that drawer in our kitchen. So let me show you guys where I currently keep all of those stuff. Alright, so this is where I keep all of my stuff. Let me show you guys what we're working with. Do you guys see that? This is a complete mess. So I'm gonna go ahead, take everything out. You see, I tried to be organized. Like I was there, and then that all happened. So Alright, so let me show you guys how I organized the last drawer, which is the junk drawer. Alright, so I used these frosted organizers that I picked up from Target. I believe they still sell these at Target. If they're not, I'll try my best to find them online and link them down below for you guys. So I put all of my pens, pencils, markers in here. And in this organizer, I put all of the stuff that I need for my camera and my computer, and also Brandon's GoPro equipment stuff. Because we're constantly reaching for these things, I want it to be here right in the front so I can easily grab it and access it. And in the back here, I put all of these other like random stuff. And then right here, which are all like techie stuff like chargers and other cables. And then all the way in the back, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but I have a bunch of batteries. And then on this side, I had a little gap here, so I put all of my like notepads, ruler, and then my business cards. And all the way in the back, I have my Disney little lanyards, just because I didn't know where else to put them. But now I am so pleased with everything. I got rid of some stuff that I don't use, and now everything is nice and organized. And I also like that nothing is on top of each other, so I can easily see everything that I have. Alright, so these are the two drawers that I have to organize next. This one's empty because I have all of like the stuff that I put in my junk drawer in here. So I think what I'm going to do is put all of my kitchen towels in here. And then down here is where they currently live. As you guys can see, it's not organized at all. So I'm gonna move all of my kitchen towels up here, and then I'll see what I can put in here. But for now, I'm just gonna see what fits in what, and then I'll show you guys at the end what I ended up doing and how I ended up organizing it. Let me show you guys what I did with these two drawers. So what I ended up doing was I left all of the clean cloths in here. So everything that I used to clean the kitchen with, I put in here. And then in this drawer, I kept all of my aprons, kitchen towels, like the nice kitchen towels, and then my minute and pot holder. So all that stuff makes sense that they're all together, or at least it makes sense to me that they are here. And I want to get a couple more kitchen towels because this is the only one that I have. So I want to buy like at least 2 more so I can change them throughout the week. Alright guys, so this is the drawer underneath my kitchen sink. So let's go ahead and open it up so we know what we're working with. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, so this is what we're working with. This is how it looks like. I don't really have anything organized. Well, for me, I kind of put everything here, like spray bottles, soap, and stuff like that here on the side. So let me show you guys what organizers I bought so that we can start organizing everything. And then I'm going to take everything out and then show you guys how I organized it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take everything out. So these are all the items that I had underneath my sink. I just put them on top of the countertop for now. And then I want to show you guys the organizers that I picked up from Target. This one here was one that was an extra from my junk drawer. So all of the organizers that you see that are like these frosted white organizers, those are all from Target. I picked these two up that are a little bit bigger, and then I picked these longer ones up. And I'll see if I can find these because I know I bought these a couple months ago and I just had them stored away until I can do this video for you guys. So I'll try my best and see if I can find them, or I'll link something similar down below. So these I picked up because I thought they were really nice to put like bottles in here. Because of the shape of them, I thought that if I could have like 3 bottles like this in a row, that would look really good. As like a way to store all those spray bottles, like, you know, like these spray bottles. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and organize all these things in these organizers. So let's go ahead and do that now. guys, so I just finished organizing underneath my sink, and let me just run through how I organized this space here. So these specific organizers I got because I really liked the shape of it. I thought they would be perfect for like spray bottles, and look at how nicely they fit in here. So I love those. So I have all of my spray bottles here and here. So this one here is for like my bathroom stuff. I like to keep all of my cleaning supplies in one area. That's why I have my bathroom stuff here. And since I only have one bathroom, it's really easy for me to just access the stuff. It's not that far away. And then here, this is all like other cleaning supplies. And this little organizer here, I put all of my sponges, magic erasers, and stuff like that. This one here is an extra organizer. And I put all of my cleaning brushes in here. They're all sit flat, and I can see exactly everything that I have. So that's that one. And then this big one right here, I put out like the extra stuff, like soap, vinegar, my trash bags here, and then I also put my dog stuff in here because I don't really have anywhere else to put his stuff, so I put them in here. And then back here in this bin, I put all of my mop heads in there, and then my extra Swiffer dusters there. And then these are just like other things that Brandon put back there. I got this organizer, click organizer that sticks to your door, and then you can put all of your items in here, whatever you need to store in here. I decided to put my trash bags in here because we always struggle to find our trash bags. As you guys saw at the beginning, we just had everything like in there, and it was just really hard to find these little ones. And so I just put my trash bag in here, and then yeah, so now every time we want to change the bag, we can just grab it from here. And that is it, guys. That is how I organized everything here underneath my sink. Alright guys, so this is where I keep all of my pans and other containers and stuff like that. That's pretty organized right there because I just actually got those, so I was able to put those nicely in there. And then look at how my pans are. It's not organized whatsoever. Everything's just jammed in there. And then on this side, everything's just a mess. As you guys can see, my cutting boards are about to fall down. Alright guys, so I just finished organizing this section of my kitchen. I used to have my pans and lids up here, and now I put like my cutting boards and colanders up here. And then down here I put all of my containers down here. And then I ended up putting my pans here, and then the rest of the pans here in this organizer that I got from Target. Right here I put all of my lids. I also got this organizer from Target, and these pans here didn't fit here. They were just way too big, so I put them all here together. So I had my blender and then these little cups that come with the blender down in here, but now they just don't fit there, so I have to figure out where I can place them. I'm thinking of putting them here because it fits in here, so let's see how that works. Alright guys, so I moved all of my containers in here. I don't know why I had them all the way over there, but anyways, now they're all together, and now I'm going to show you guys what I did with the other space where these were at. So I put my blender here, which is a lot easier for me to reach than having to bend down and grab them for down there. This is a lot easier because I have an outlet right here, so I can just quickly put it down here whenever I need to use it and plug it in. And then my crafts, I put them down here because they didn't all fit here. And then up here I just have a wooden bowl. I don't really use that a lot, but in case I ever need it, I have it up here. And then I have a lot more space here and then back there. Now that this is all nice and organized, now I have to figure out where I'm going to put my air fryer. So actually before I put away my air fryer or figure out where I'm going to put that, I forgot that I had all these things that were actually in the other cabinet where I keep all my pans and stuff like that. Alright, so I put all my baking stuff in here. I don't have that many baking stuff, but I like that I have space here in case I ever need to store anything else. Alright guys, so this is the air fryer I showed to you guys earlier. So me and Brandon went around the kitchen and tried to see in what cabinet it would fit, and we found one. So let me show you. It's not gonna close. close. So we're gonna put the air fryer in here. Down here, Brandon's gonna put this up like about 2 inches or 1.5 inches up so that it can fit in here. And then we'll just keep it down here. For now, it's just on top of the fridge. Alright guys, so the next thing is to organize all of my spices. And I keep them in this cabinet here next to my stove. So it's really easy for me to access all the spices I need for when I am cooking. And I have all of my spices here in this spice organizer that I picked up from Target. I believe it was like $20 to $25. I do mention this one in one of my thrift hauls because I found another spice organizer at the thrift store, so I picked that one up, so you guys will see it later on in the video. So these are the glass spice jars that I picked up from Amazon. I love these because of the bamboo lid. I felt like they would look so aesthetically pleasing in my kitchen, but unfortunately they were just way too small. And I tried so hard to go back on Amazon and find a bigger size, and I could not find one. So I had to get these here that I'm about to show you guys. These are also glass spice jars, except that they have a white plastic lid on them. And you guys will see right here when I compare them the size that these are much bigger. So these actually worked out perfectly for what I needed them for. My sister actually got just recently these bamboo ones in the exact same size as the ones with the white plastic lid. So I'll try to link those down below. If she still has the link, I'll ask her, because those are the exact ones that I was looking for. But yeah, these are the ones that I'm gonna use, and then the other ones with the bamboo lid I'm gonna save for a future project. Okay, so now that I have shown you guys the spice jars that I'm going to use, I'm gonna go ahead and just pour all of my spices into these jars. I also have some labels to go along with that, so I'll show you guys that after I have poured all of the spices onto the jars. Alright guys, just for reference, a 2.3 ounce spice jar like this fits in these jars. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump in here because I totally messed up as I was putting all of my spices onto these jars. So what I did was I poured all of my spices onto like 10 jars, and then totally forgot to put my labels. So I suggest is grabbing your label, grabbing your jar, putting your label on your jar, and then pouring in your spice. That way you know exactly what spice you're putting into the jar, so your label's not messed up. Like, you're not putting like the wrong label with the wrong spice. So yeah, definitely don't do the mistake that I did here. Good thing I know what spices were in each jar, so I was able to figure that out. Alright guys, so I went ahead and placed all of the spice jars into the spice organizer, and I am in love. I just love the way that these spice jars turned out. Like, I really didn't think they were going to look this good because, again, like I mentioned, I really wanted the ones with the bamboo lid, but I'm really pleased with these. Like, I feel like the label really just made it 10 times better. I just finished organizing all of the spices in here. I picked this one up at the thrift store. I got it at Goodwill for like $4 or $5 if I remember correctly, and it fits really nicely next to each other. I actually prefer the one from Target even though it's more expensive because it has a slit in here, so your spice jar fits really nicely in here and it won't move, and the one from Goodwill doesn't have that. So that's what I like about the one from Target. So even though it's more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I have a couple of them that were left over, which is great because I have several of them that are empty that I can put spices in later on if I need to. But yeah guys, I am in love with the way this came out. I love how aesthetically pleasing this looks, like how cute this is. I think this is my favorite part of my kitchen right here. Alright guys, so we just finished organizing my entire kitchen. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope this video motivates you to get organized in your kitchen. Also, if you have any tips or tricks that helps you stay organized in your kitchen, I would love to know what they are, so let me know down below in the comment section. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!